How's it going? Monday, September 22nd, 2025. The Kid. You know who had the nickname The Kid? Gary Carter. Here's a picture of him. Gary Carter, 19-year career. Made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Interesting guy in baseball history. He caught 2,056 games as a catcher. That's not number one. Ivan Rodriguez holds the record. I believe he caught over 2,400 games. But Gary Carter made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, his numbers, not that great. 262 career batting average, 2,092 career hits, 324 homers, 1,225 career RBIs, 1,025 runs scored, 3,497 total bases. Does Gary Carter deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? He made it. I wrote a book, The Best Gloves on the Baseball Field. Baseball's all-time defensive players matchups. What I wanted to do in this book was find out who was the best baseball player at their position defensively of all time. That was a labor of love. As far as catchers, you're not going to believe this. Gary Carter ranked number one. Best catcher of all time, according to analytics. And I went through all the catchers. There were 16 of them who are in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Gary Carter was ranked number one. Number two was Ivan Rodriguez. Number three, Johnny Bench. Number four, Carlton Fisk. Number five, Yogi Berra. Now you may say, what? Johnny Bench was the best. Other people say Ivan Rodriguez. But here's how I ranked it. I took categories. These are the categories I took as far as the position of the defensive player. Games played, fielding percentage, chances, how many chances they had, how many putouts they had, how many assists they had at their position, double plays they were involved in, innings they played in, and fewest errors. Gary Carter ranked number one with the as far as the score. If you were ranked number 1 through 10, I ranked you. For example, if you were number one in games played, which Ivan Rodriguez was, that's 1 point. Fielding percentage, Ivan Rodriguez was ranked number one. Gary Carter, as far as games played, number three. Fielding percentage, Gary Carter, number two. So I went through all the categories, and wherever you were ranked, added up that score. The guy with the best score was Gary Carter. Number three, games played. Number two, fielding percentage. Number four, in chances. Number three, in putouts. Number 8, in assist. Now, number 6 in assist, number 8 in double plays, ranked number 3 in innings played, and ranked number 4 in fewest errors. He had a total score of 33. See where I'm coming from? Wherever you were ranked in those positions, you add up the score. He had 33, the best score as far as rankings. Ivan Rodriguez had a score of 35. Johnny Bench came in at number 48. Why? Well, games played 7. He was ranked 7. Fielding percentage, number 3. He was ranked 3rd. Chances, 5. He was ranked number 5. As far as the other catchers, he was 4 in putouts, number 12 in assist, ranked number 9 in double plays, ranked 7th in innings, and ranked number 1 in fewest errors. Johnny Bench had the fewest errors of all the catchers, but he didn't play as many games as the other guys. So in this book, I did that with all the fielding positions. I have a video on this, reviewing this book. So Gary Carter, according to my book, is, as far as Hall of Fame catchers, is ranked number 1. Now, you can agree or disagree there. You may say Johnny Bench. Other people say Mickey Cochran, Yogi Berra, Ivan Rodriguez. According to my rankings, Gary Carter had the best score, 33 total score. Ivan Rodriguez had a 35, and Johnny Bench had a 48. Now, when you look at it, Johnny Bench didn't catch as many games. I thought he caught 1,700 games roughly. Ivan Rodriguez caught 2,400 games. Gary Carter, 2,000 games caught. Makes a difference. So Gary Carter plays 19 years. Comes up 1974, plays until 1992. Played for the Montreal Expos, played for the New York Mets, played for the Giants, San Francisco Giants, played for the Dodgers one year. What? And then he played for Montreal in his last season. So he kind of bounced around a little bit. I don't like that. Yogi Berra stayed with his team the entire career. Johnny Bench stayed with his team the entire career. Let's look at Gary Carter's career briefly. 1974, 9 games, 11 hits. 1975, plays a lot of games, 144, bats 270. 1976, 219 average, not good. 1977, 284 average. 1978. Well, 1977, it was an interesting year for Gary Carter because he hit 31 home runs. That's pretty good. You go over 30 homers in a season, you got to take note. But Gary Carter never had a 100-run scored season. He did have 4 seasons, 100 RBIs. And he had, 2 seasons over 30 homers. His numbers are not as great as other catchers, i.e. Mike Piazza, Johnny Bench, even Ivan Rodriguez. But it was on the defensive side that you want Gary Carter catching the ball game for you. So he hits 31 homers, 1977. 1978, bats 255. 1979, 283 average. 1980, broke out a little bit. 29 homers, 101 runs batted in. Good. Bat 264. He never had 300 total bases in a season. 1981, the strike year, bats 251. 1982, 293 average. 1983, 270 average. 1984, He gets his second 100 runs batted in season, 106 runs batted in, 27 homers. 1985, he hits the most homers in his career, hits 32, and gets 100 RBIs. Third time over 100, 281 average. 1986, 24 homers, 105 RBIs. So 4 times over 100 RBIs, but that's all. 4 times in 19 years. 255 average. 1987 starts to slump a little bit. 235 average. 1988, 242 average. 1989 only played 50 games. 183 average. Not good. 1990, 92 games, 254 average. 1991, 246 average. And he finishes his career in 1992, 218 average. So overall, a 262 batting average career. Not good. He did hit 324 homers. 1,225 RBIs in 19 years. It should have been better. Play 19 years, you need to get close to 1,500 RBIs if you want Hall of Fame status. 1,025 runs scored. All right, he passed 1,000. He's batting fourth or fifth in the lineup. 2,092 hits. All right, give him credit. He played the 2,200 games plus, and he got over 2,000 hits. So he averaged less than a hit a game. 3,497 total bases. Does Gary Carter deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? The numbers are not that great. Would I vote him in? Well, according to my defensive rankings, where I ranked him among the other 16 Hall of Fame catchers, he was ranked number 1 in my book as far as all the categories I had. Remember my categories? What were they? The categories. I've got it here. Games played, chances, putouts, assists, double plays, innings, fielding percentage, and fewest errors. Gary Carter ranked number 1 as far as the total score in all those. He ranked in a certain category. He either ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And all those categories, he had good scores. So on the defensive side, Gary Carter was really good. As far as offense, he had spurts. Is that the right word? Spurts. He had moments. He got into, let's see, postseason. The 1986 World Series. He did pretty good. 2 homers, 9 RBIs, had 8 hits. His team won it, so he's got a World Series ring. So 1 World Series ring, and Gary Carter only lived to be 57. He died young. That's too young. Interesting guy, wouldn't you say? Does he deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? Borderline for me right there. Defensively, you want him catching your games. Offensively, a couple seasons, 30 homers, and 4 seasons, 100 RBIs. But all the rest of the numbers, not that great. Would I put him in the Baseball Hall of Fame? That's a tough one. I don't know. But I got to pick, right? I got to say yes or no. Put him in. The defense is really crucial in the game of baseball. He was one of the best as far as catching. Can you put someone in the Baseball Hall of Fame mainly for their defensive ability? I guess you can. It's a tough one. All right, we're done with Gary Carter. What do you think of that guy? Scariest guy in baseball history. All right, I'm going to keep going here. Looking at baseball players from the past who have significant accomplishments. Orlando Cepeda. Have you heard of him? I'm going to cover him next. I'm out.